So a little bit happier this time around, a little more positive. The reason for that is obviously the last video was very negative. I called myself a hypocrite and was very kind of down on myself for basically not doing anything to improve my situation, my weight, my health, whatever. Letting myself down, letting you guys down. And so I took 2 weeks off from making videos. I didn't completely ignore, watching a few videos. I did watch a few of my favorite videos, some of my favorite channels, and some of them were some really great videos that were exactly what I needed about self-confidence and enthusiasm, and those were really great. But I didn't watch a whole lot. I kind of skipped a lot of stuff that I might normally have watched. And I also, like I said, didn't make any videos in the last 2 weeks because as negative as I was with myself, I didn't go right out and fix it. Can't really explain it, but it still took me probably at least one more week before I actually took some real action. But that action's been really, really good. I've actually started cooking. I basically planned out meals for when I was at work. I did buy a jug finally, and this is a half-gallon jug, and I've not been great at drinking all of it all the time. There's been a day or two where I left it at home by mistake. I brought my lunches, but I forgot the water, or I didn't drink it all. But I'm definitely upping my water intake, and the number of times I've had to run to the bathroom prove that. But I also haven't really given up soda either. I tend to, when I'm having a full meal, still prefer some of that. So I guess I need to figure out a way of cutting back that even more. New job is going well. Still learning, still growing, still figuring out, what all we're supposed to be doing there. But I'm not having really much of a problem with the 12 hours. I'm not having a problem with the overnights. But I am having problems with my days off because I tend to just sleep them away. Like today I had a good plan to wake up, and I ended up sleeping way too late and accomplishing almost none of the things that I really wanted to do today. Thankfully, most of them I can do a little later. In the last 2 weeks, I would say I have certainly made some major strides to being a little more disciplined with my food, being a little more prepared, which makes it a lot easier to eat healthier. So I hope that I'm going to keep doing that. And I want to let you know that generally when I do these kinds of things, when I take on a project like YouTube, I'm very gung-ho at the beginning, and then eventually it kind of it fades off, and I just kind of stop doing it. That's typically been my pattern. But it was a lot of the support, a lot of the messages that I got, the comments I got from you guys, all of them positive. No one's been negative at all. Everyone's hoping that I come back, give an update, and that things are doing better. And it was those words of encouragement that made me sit down and not only take some of these actions, and then the actually coming back. It was one thing to make a positive change. That's another thing to make a video telling you about it. So thank you very much for standing up and being nice, and reaching out to someone that you only know through YouTube, but and are investing in. So I really do appreciate it. It's definitely helped me a whole lot, and I hope to continue to make positive changes, and take the time to make some improvements. Yeah, things are going good, and I have a lot to thank you guys for it. So I'll see you next time.